Alright. So now we're going on to fucking US history. I don't know how many fucking questions this is. This is fucking 63. So that's definitely more than 40. Um I'm like fucking 4 Dos Equis in, just started my fifth. My last Dos Equis. My last Dos Equis. And I'm definitely fucking feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. So let's fucking get to work, yeah. Let's fuck. I don't know if this will be uploaded in fucking 2 parts because I don't know how to upload. I'm really fucking terrible at editing. Um, the program I'm using, it lets me upload it to YouTube, but I think I might need another program to like fucking put these 2 chunks together and then upload them to YouTube. So based on that, this either could come out in 2 uploads or 1, because I'm fucking retarded. I don't know how to do this shit. But hopefully it'll be 1 upload. If not, go fuck yourself. It'll be 2. Because I don't know how to work this shit. And I'm kind of fucking an idiot when it comes to computer shit. So let's fucking get started, no? Um, the Supreme Court decision in McCulloch versus Maryland established that. Fuck. Okay, I remember the name of this case. I don't remember the fucking context at all. All prisoners must be. Okay, I feel like that would be like Miranda rights, Miranda law, right? So that can't be it. Um, Federal legislation is the supreme. I figured that was established in the Constitution. I'm gonna fucking bomb this shit, and I don't think I can chug another beer because I'm all out. I don't want to fucking chug Keystone. I'm not ready for that shit. That shit tastes like piss. Supreme Court could declare laws unconstitutional. I feel like that would also be in the Constitution. I'm actually have to go piss, so I'm gonna think on this while I'm taking a fucking piss, and I'll be right back. Alright, and I am back. Fucking McCulloch, like I said, I fucking remember the fucking name of this case from like fucking 8th grade, 9th grade, maybe freshman year. I'm fucking in college now, so that was like fucking years ago. Fuck. I'm going to bomb the shit out of this test. Okay, McCulloch versus Maryland. They could declare laws unconstitutional. States should have the right to nullify federal laws they dislike. I don't feel like that's the right answer. I think it's either A or C. Let's go with fucking A. Let's go. First, okay. Or should I do the fucking knuckle test? Alright, I'm gonna do the knuckle test. So, fucking ring finger will be A. Fucking pointer finger will be B. Here we go. Definitely fucking A. Oh yeah, that's definitely an A. Alright. Between 1870 and 1910, American immigration could be described as the number of Northern European. What the fuck is Northern Europe? I don't know. I can't even fucking picture the world map in my head right now. Is England fucking Northern Europe, or is that like fucking Poland and Sweden and shit? Fuck me. I'm gonna bomb the shit out of this. Let's say the number of European immigrants to the U.S. increased dramatically, because I don't know where fucking Northern Europe is. In October 1929, the economy of the U.S. took a drastic downturn. In one day, the value of the stocks held by American investors fell from 87 billion to 55 billion. I'm going to say the Great Depression. That sounds about right. People fucking stand in line for fucking 12 hours for a goddamn can of soup. Give me Liberty Gets. That's definitely Patrick Henry. I fucking remember that shit from like fucking 9th grade. So the following is the best evaluation of World War II effect on job opportunities for women. Okay, so I think because all the fucking men went to war, that means all the fucking women had to step in and fill the roles of what the men did. So they had to get fucking like factory jobs and I don't know, like fucking everyday jobs. They had to get out of the household to fucking help keep society rolling or whatever. Or I could just be talking a fucking crock of shit. I don't know. I'm kind of fucked up right now. A vast expansion. Expansion, but only in the armed forces? No. I mean, women were, I think they were fucking medics, right? So it was an expansion, but not solely in the armed forces because they had to fucking step up and get factory jobs, shit like that. Okay. Which of the following was least important in the construction of the Panama Canal? Okay, I remember this. This is like fucking Panama instead of going all the way around the goddamn like the fucking U.S. and fucking South America instead of going underneath South America to get to like fucking Europe and shit. They built the Panama Canal so you could just fucking go right through. I think that is what's the least important. Lower cost of transportation of goods. No, that's definitely correct. Great. No. Easier trade between China and the East Coast. East Coast of what? Like the fucking U.S.? I don't even know where China is in fucking relation to the U.S. East Coast. Never eat soggy waffles. That's like California, right? Like Pacific Ocean. China wraps around like Japan and then China. Um, fuck. Let's see. I feel like that would be profits from canal construction. Okay. Um, fuck. This is hard. Profits. I feel like they would profit from canal construction. No. Okay. Let's go with yeah. No. Okay. So I feel like trade between east east coast of the United States and China would be easier because of the fucking canal. Unless my fucking geography is all types of fucked up. But I think it's profits from canal construction because, well, fuck. I mean, that isn't that kind of like a fucking blanket statement that fucking contributes to all these answers, except the wrong one, of course. But I don't know which fucking one the wrong one is. That's like, okay, we did this and we profit from all this shit. Fuck. Now I don't know what to think. I don't. Fuck. I don't fucking know. Hmm. Okay. Fuck. Lower cost of transport from east to west. So did they like fucking instead of going inland, did they just fucking build a canal and go through the canal to get from east to west coast? Fuck, I don't know, man. Okay. Um. Okay. Wait, no. From the canal construction, I don't think there's any fucking profit from the canal construction because building the canal costs money. So okay, I'm gonna stick with D. What was the major contributor which caused the Dust Bowl in the 1930s? Um, Sustained drought. Yeah, definitely. The drought caused the fucking earth to become all dry, and the wind just fucking swept it up all over the fucking crops. Uh, which Virginian is known as the father of the Constitution? Definitely not Patrick Henry. George Washington, I don't think he was. Was he fucking from? No, he was. Okay, no. I'm gonna say fucking Thomas Jefferson. He's the goddamn motherfucker. I feel like who wasn't his name signed first. I feel like he was the fucker to. I think his name was signed first, so I feel like he was the father of the Constitution. Which of the following statements about separation of powers is false? Legislation makes it that's true. Executive branch decides no, that's definitely incorrect. Wait, fuck. Okay, yeah. Legislative makes it, executive enforces it, and judicial interprets. So it's definitely this one because that would be the judicial. By this example, it should be judicial branch instead of executive. I think. Lewis and Clark, whom Thomas Jefferson commissioned to explore the map Louisiana purchased, were assisted in their execution by which of the following named Pocahontas. I knew this shit. Fucking, I saw the Disney movie. Alexander Graham Bell invented the light bulb. I think we're on a fucking roll here, boys. World War I saw the induction of what's the following dangerous new. It was tanks, right? No. Poison gas. Fucking mustard gas. I played Battlefield 1. I know this shit. Wait, fucking fighter planes were there too, but fuck. I remember hearing that fighter planes were in World War One, but um they weren't fucking as crucial to fighting. Like there was only like a handful of dogfights during World War One. Fuck machine guns. Damn. I don't fucking know. Machine gun that trench warfare with fucking machine guns and shit. That's what you think of when you think of World War One. So I don't either poison gas or fucking machine guns. I think it's fuck. I don't know. Did mustard gas exist before World War One? I don't. I'm gonna have to fucking knuckle it. All right. So middle finger is fucking machine guns. Pointer finger is poison gas. 1, 2, 3. Okay, fucking middle finger is for machine guns. I know that's gonna come fuck me in the ass. What has happened to American oil consumption in the 20th century? Increase steadily, decrease steadily. No, it's got. I mean, it's got to increase, right? No, I'm gonna say increase. Henry Ford's innovation of the assembly line, which allowed most Americans to afford a private automobile. Which of the following industries has expanded most because of? I don't think communications because of the assembly line. Forestry, no. Well, maybe. Okay, so it has to do with automobile proliferation. None of these have to do. Okay, I'm gonna say petroleum because gas. I don't know if that's fucking right. I don't think automobiles have to do with forestry, communications, and publishing. In contrast, let's start that over again. In contrast to the early settlers in Virginia and many parts of North America who came seeking financial gain, the earliest settlers in Massachusetts came from Britain seeking fucking religious freedom, right? Where the fuck did the map? I don't even know where fucking. Let's see where fucking Massachusetts is on the map. Didn't the fucking they landed at Plymouth Rock, the fucking Pilgrims, right? Where the fuck is Massachusetts at? I don't know where Michigan. Where the fuck is Massachusetts? Massachusetts is right here. Boston. Okay. Oh, that's where fucking Boston is. Where the fuck is Plymouth Rock? I'm gonna cheat again. Massachusetts. Okay, yeah. So I fucking cheated, but I'm gonna say religious purity. I think I deserve that because I made the fucking connection, right? Alright. Usually I fucking can't drink beer, but now that I'm fucking in it, it's going down like water. Well, I mean like pissy water, but I'm fucking able to take it, aren't I? I fucking hate beer. Much prefer a fucking bottle of Malibu rum, or Fireball, or fucking Jack Daniels even. Throughout the 19th and 20th centuries, immigrants came to the U.S. for one primary reason. From the Irish immigrants who poured into the industrial North in the mid-19th century to the Eastern Europeans of 20th century and the Mexican Latin American immigrants of the late 20th century, the American dream had been the primary motivation. This passage explains the primary motivation for immigration as economic opportunity, right? That was a fucking American dream. You buy land for like fucking cents on the dollar. You fucking set up a farm, and that's how you make your living. So yeah, land is cheap as fuck. So I'm gonna guess it's economic opportunity. Which of the following was the result of the civil rights movement? Fuck. I feel like John F. Kennedy had a lot to do with civil rights. I know that was his fucking angle. I don't know what the poll tax is. No, okay, I'm gonna say the election of John F. Kennedy. I feel like he did a lot for civil rights. Um, to address the concerns that the Constitution failed to safeguard individual liberties, supporters of the Constitution promised the passage of Articles of Confederation became before the Constitution. That's not it. The Bill of Rights, right? Because that's what the fucking Anti-Federalists push for. So I guess you probably know this shit, or you don't. I just learned this shit. Well, I relearned this shit. I knew this shit when I was like a fucking 8th grader, but now I'm taking government in college, so now I just relearned this shit. Anti-Federalists wanted to trust utmost in the government. They're like, the Constitution is fine as it is. Anti-Federalists wanted less control from the government, so they wanted more freedoms, and they want their freedoms to be stated. And so I think they pushed for the Bill of Rights, if I remember correctly. And eventually, the Anti-Federalists dissolved because they're like fucking, I don't know, they dissolved because they didn't become as strong of a voice, and the Federalists remained. So I think it's the Bill of Rights. So I'm gonna go with that one. Now I'm going to go fucking take a piss for like the 16th time. I'll be right fucking back. And your boy has returned. So I don't know. I might do this in 2 uploads. Because I think the fucking first one is 39 minutes on a fucking 40 question test. This one's fucking 63 minutes. So this one will probably be over a fucking hour. I'm on like question 19. We're 16 minutes in. So I might just do it as 2 uploads. So there's not like a fucking hour and a half long upload. Or that might just be my excuse because I don't know how to fucking like splice these 2 together. So I guess we'll see about that. The famous colonial patriot who authored the convincing pro-independence pamphlet, Common Sense, was that was Thomas Paine. That was my boy T-Pain. I think I remember that. Hopefully I remember that right. John Jay sounds kind of familiar. Patrick was the no taxation without representation motherfucker, right? The fucking grocery store owner. Sam Adams, he was the Sons of Liberty. I think he was in charge of the fucking Boston Tea Party. John Jay, the name sounds really fucking familiar, but I can't remember why. But Thomas Paine sounds right. T-Pain. That's my boy. Um, all the following were Cold War responses to Soviet aggression, except the Berlin airlift. That was when fucking after World War II, when Berlin was split in half, right? I can't remember which side was which. There's like East and West. I can't remember which side the fucking U.S. backed. One was backed U.S. by the U.S. The other was backed by fucking Soviet Russia. I can't remember which side was which, but I know U.S. would sometimes drop supplies over to the fucking Russian side, and that would piss them off a little bit. Um, NATO. I can't remember what the fucking conditions of NATO were. The Truman Doctrine, the dropping of the atomic bomb. That's definitely not it. Um, I think it's the Berlin airlift because that's the only fucking thing I know how to define here. Major weakness of the Articles of Confederation. The Articles of Confederation were super fucking lax, and that's why they made the Constitution. Because I'm just fucking relearning shit right now, so this is somewhat fresh. Um, Articles of Confederation came out before the Constitution, and when they made the Constitution, they're like, oh fuck, we didn't give enough power to the fucking federal government, so we need to give more power to the federal government because like I guess the states were too weak, and as a combined whole, they were kind of fucking weak as far as like the foreign invasion and shit. It wasn't centralized at all. It was very fucking free, I guess, independent. The states were fucking more independent and codependent on a government. So major weakness of the Articles of Confederation was the lack of strong executive power. I think that's it. The repression of a strong central government. Fuck, that could be it too. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say the represent of a strong central government. Let's try that. Let's try that shit again. Major legislation of the Great Society Economic Opportunity Act 1964 to inaugurate the War on Poverty Programs Medicare Act of 1965. Provide government medical care for elderly. Is this fucking Social Security? For Elderly Higher Education Act 1965 provides grants for student loans and university construction based on this legislation. Is fair to conclude that the Great Society. Fuck. So what? Is this for elderly people or provides a grant for student loans on. Okay, so this is like the fucking Pell Grant. God bless fucking FAFSA, because that's the only goddamn reason in college. That's the only goddamn reason I'm in fucking college right now. So I gotta fucking suck the dick of all these acts. Higher Education Act, I'll take a load. I'll fucking swallow that shit too. It's fair to conclude that the Great Society attempted to expand the scope of government of social programs, introduce new regulations, reduce the size of reverse many of the programs, and I honestly have no fucking idea. Thank God these fucking questions are 4, so I don't have to fucking pick one out and then slam my knuckles. I can assign every single one to my knuckles. Okay, so attempted, fucking pinky, introduced, fucking ring finger, fucking reduced middle finger, and reversed pointer finger. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. I can't tell which one hurt the most. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3. I think that's my ring finger. I think that's my fucking introduced new ring. I don't know if that's right, but ring finger cannot lie. A policy of isolation did well enough when we were an embryo nation, but today things are different. We are 65 million people, the most advanced and powerful on earth. In regard to our future and welfare demands of abandonment of the doctrines of isolation. That sounds like some goddamn nationalism right there. Hell yeah, brother. As long as you're not a fucking white nationalist. Senator Orville Plate, 1893. Pledged words advocate American imperialism? Isolationism, that's like some China type shit. Progressivism is to fucking civil rights, right? That doesn't sound like this fucking I'm saying fucking a shitload. Ugh. I wonder how drastic the difference will be between the first episode of this shit, if this is broken up into 2 episodes, or between the second episode. I wonder if I can tell how fucking drunk I am between the 2. But back to the fucking question. Progressivism, that's more like civil liberties, civil rights. American imperialism, that sounds more up that out. Reconstruction, what year's 1893? So definitely not American Reconstruction, because that's like 65 following, the years after that. So I'm going to say imperialism. What geographic feature could have been prevented? What geographic feature would have prevented the early English colonists from moving further west to the interior of North America? I'm gonna say the Appalachian Mountains, because that's on the fucking East Coast, and that was kind of like a chain of mountains. On the East Coast, Rocky Mountains, that's definitely not it. That's on the West Coast, and that's not the interior of fucking North America. That's not the center. So I'm gonna say Appalachian Mountains. Great Plains, that's more center. That's just fucking straight field. So they'd have no problems crossing that shit. So yeah, I'm gonna say Appalachian. Which of the following military conflicts was the occasion of for the War Powers Act to be? I don't fucking know. What is the War Powers Act? Let's look that shit up. Sorry, it's fucking cut off. The definition should. Okay, the War Powers Resolution, known as 1953, or the War Powers Act, is the federal law intended to check the president's power to commit the United States to an armed conflict. Okay, so I'm guessing this is the act that established that a president cannot declare war without the support of Congress. Okay, let's get. Fuck, what one was this, 1973? I'm gonna say fucking Vietnam, right? Vietnam War was. World War II is like 1918 or 1914, 1918, I fucking think. World War II was like. Fuck. World War I was 1914, 1918. World War II was like 1940s, 1945. Civil War, 1865. That's definitely not. 1861 to 1860. That's definitely not fucking it. The only war in the 70s here is the fucking Vietnam War. So hopefully that's the correct answer. Which of the following states would be considered the Great Plains? I'm gonna say Kansas, because that's the only one I fucking know on the map. California's way over there. New York, definitely not it. Indiana, I don't know where the honestly, I don't know where the fuck Indiana is. Kansas, it borders Texas. Texas is kind of known for its plains, so I'm gonna say Kansas. Um, let's take another drink. The only trouble about this town is that it's too large. You cannot accomplish anything in the way of business. You cannot even play a fucking friendly call without wasting a whole day to it. Mark Twain complaining about New York City, 1867. Which of the following innovations did the most to rectify Twain's? Okay, I'm gonna say the fucking telephone. Um, when was the Okay, we're gonna fucking cheat again. When was the telegraph invented? That's got to be before 1867. Let's say when was the telegraph implemented? Implemented. Fuck. That didn't help. Okay. When was the We don't. I mean, I don't know how many years it took this shit to roll out and become like the fucking norm, but telegraph history of Morse. No, I don't. Why am I in fucking books? 1837. That's when the telegraph was invented. Okay, this complaint is from 18. Okay, hopefully it's been fucking rolled out and mass produced by 1867. So I'm gonna fucking rule out the telegraph. I don't know what the fucking phonograph. What is a phonograph? Is that shit that plays music? What is a phonograph? A record. Okay, that's definitely not it. So we can rule that one out. Process of elimination. Am I right? The lightning. When was that? That sounds way earlier than fucking 1867. That is 1740. Okay, so yeah, definitely it is fucking definitely the telephone. Um, that was gonna be my first guess, but I wanted to fucking at least back it up before I made that assumption. Which of the following legislative acts did the most increase voting among African Americans? I'm gonna say the Civil. I don't fucking voting. I don't know the difference between these two. I'm going to fucking knuckle test them. Civil rights will be A. I mean, civil rights will be fucking middle finger, and voting rights will be fucking pointer finger. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Middle finger hurt the most. Let's go with fucking civil rights acts. And I already have to fucking go piss again. It's been like fucking less than 10 minutes since the last time I pissed. Which of these colonial American outlines Which of these colonial American documents outlines the inalienable rights of life, liberty? I think that's the Declaration of Independence, right? That's what they said. Fuck you, King George. We are going to tell you our life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Yes, that's definitely it. The sweeping legislative agenda of Franklin Roosevelt proposed to aid Americans during the Depression was called the New Deal, I think. Fuck, I can't remember. We just had this like question on the Texas between Lyndon B. Johnson. I can't remember which fucking one I chose. I think I chose the Great Society, and I was wrong, but I think it's the New Deal. Which American was most important in convincing France to join the American quest for independence from Britain? Fuck. Who convinced France? Because I know it would have been fucked if France didn't help us. Fuck. Benjamin Franklin, Thomas Paine, I don't think it was Thomas Paine. Because he did the common sense. I don't think the Frenchies read that. I think it's either Thomas Jefferson or Ben Franklin. Fuck. Let's see Thomas. I fucking forgot what Ben Franklin did. He was the fucking kite motherfucker, right? I'm gonna say Thomas Jefferson. And I'm gonna fucking go pee again. So I'll be right back. So you know how like you go in when you're drunk, this might just be me, but especially if I'm not alone, if I'm actually engaging in conversation with another person, I'll fucking go to take a piss, and while I'm thinking, or while I'm pissing, I'll be thinking about what to talk about next while I'm fucking pissing. So this might just be a me thing, but I'd never come out of the bathroom after taking a piss like silent. I come out, I'll come out of the bathroom and be like, "What you think about what? Fuck." I'll always come out of the bathroom talking. Like I'll never fucking come out silent. I'll come out. I'll take a piss. I'll open the fucking door and I'll be like, start fucking asking a question, or I'll be in thought and I'll like, share those thoughts with whoever I'm fucking drinking with. But now I'm drinking alone like a goddamn sad bastard. But while I was taking a piss, I'm trying to fucking establish a name for whatever the fuck this is. I'm thinking about inebriated educate. What do you think about that? I think I might call that that. Yeah. I think I might call this that. Inebriated educating. I think that's fun. Because me, I'm fucking educating you motherfuckers. Am I? Probably not. You guys are fucking probably bitching at me for getting questions wrong this whole fucking time. But I think that's what makes it funny. Alright, so I guess let's carry on. The Holly Smut tariff, which was the largest tariff in American history, had what effect on the economy in the 1930s? So I'm guessing they taxed the fuck out of America. Helped. It hurt. I'm gonna say it hurt because no one fucking likes taxes. It hurt as other nations retaliated by refusing them to buy. Okay, let's say that. Because as fucking Americans, we fucking hate taxes. We fucking hate tariffs. So I'm gonna say it's that one. I like how fucking confident I am. I'm probably spouting so much goddamn bullshit right now. Alright, well, I just fucking finished my fifth Dos Equis. Let's fucking, I'm fucking 5 beers in. Let's fucking go. I remember I started this shit, I was 2 beers in. I'm glad you can fucking witness my descent, my fucking spiral towards oblivion. Which of the following actions of Thomas Jefferson represented a vast departure from his philosophy of strict construction? Okay, so he was uptight. He was uptighty whitey, like had his fucking underwear up his ass, and what represents his departure from that? So what what like contributed? Fuck. Which of these fucking answers contributed to him being loosening up a little bit, like I am after fucking 5 Dos Equis? Fuck, I'm gonna have to go drink the Keystone now if I want to continue drinking. I fucking work also in like, I gotta get up in like 7 hours. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I can do that shit. I've put myself through way worse. Which of the following, okay, we know I read the fucking question already. He wrote I don't know, on religious freedom. That sounds opposition of the first bank. I don't know what the fucking first bank is. I think that's a federal bank. So if he was opposed to that, that would be kind of a departure from strict construction. Supports for states' rights under Virginia and Kentucky. Okay. Louisiana. I don't think it's Louisiana Purchase. That seems kind of out of the ordinary. Strict. Okay. So okay, I feel like it'd be any of the first three. That sounds like fucking all more separatist, not separatist, anti-federal. All the first three sound fucking pretty anti. I don't know what the first bank is for sure, a federal establishment, so I'm gonna rule that one out. Fuck, it's between the Virginia Statute of Religious Freedom or support for states. I'm gonna go with state rights. I'm not even gonna fucking knuckle test this one. That's how fucking confident I am. Okay. The principle of popular sovereignty wasn't popular sovereignty. Fuck. I remember that vocab word. I think that's like like freedom among the people to vote. I think that's what fucking popular sovereignty is. Don't fucking roast me if I'm wrong. The principle of popular sovereignty was enacted by which of these legislating? Missouri Compromise. I don't remember what the fuck that was. An Fuck, what was the Missouri Compromise? Fuck, let's look that up. Google save me. Missouri Compromise was an effort by Congress to defuse the Section 1 political rivalries triggered by the request of Missouri latent for admission as a state in which slavery could be permitted. Okay, so Missouri wanted slavery. Congress was like, hell nah, but they compromised. Okay, so at the time, 22 states evenly divided by slave states and free states. Okay, I don't think that one's it. What's the Kansas-Nebraska Act? The Fugitive Slave Act, that's where, like, fuck, I can't remember if a slave escaped and they made it to free land, they were good, or if they could be, like, fucking hauled back to wherever the fuck they were. But let's see what the fucking Kansas-Nebraska Act was. Okay, the Kansas-Nebraska Act was passed by the U.S. Congress on May 30th, 1854. A lot of people in the territories of Kansas and Nebraska decided themselves whether or not to allow slavery within them. Why just Kansas and Nebraska? What about all other states? The act served to repeal the Missouri Compromise, which prohibited slavery of the North latitude. Okay, so I'm guessing the Missouri Compromise said if there cannot be slavery fucking, I don't know where the fuck north of latitude 3630 is. But I'm guessing there couldn't be slavery out there, but they fucking repealed that, which I guess would allow slavery there if they fucking wanted it. The state, that is. Territories of Nebraska and Kansas decide for themselves whether or not. Okay, why just these two fucking states? I don't fucking know. Might have to knuckle test this one, boys. Alright, okay. Missouri Compromise, ring finger, fucking annexation of Texas, middle finger. I actually don't think no one said it at all, so I'm gonna skip that one. Okay. Missouri Compromise, fucking middle finger, or fucking ring finger. Middle finger is the Kansas-Nebraska Act. I don't think, actually, I'm just gonna go between these two. Okay, yeah. So, I'm not gonna say this shit again, because I'm gonna sound like a retard. First two fingers. 1, 2, 3. I can't tell. Let's do that shit again. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Ring finger hurt more. Let's go with the Missouri Compromise. Which of the following was most responsible for the rising population trends between 1870? Actually, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go try to fucking get a keystone. Hopefully that shit doesn't, like, I heard that it's like trashy ass shit. But that's all I got, so I'll be right back. Hopefully I don't fucking wake up my roommate and his girlfriend, because then I'm going to have an ass open on my hands. I'm going to get my goddamn ass beat, and that would be very unfortunate. Alright, luckily I made it back without fucking waking up my roommate or his girlfriend, so my ass has not been fucked yet. I'm going to open up a fucking Keystone Light. Pretty sure this is going to take like piss. Taste like piss. I only grabbed 2 of them, because hopefully I'll be finished with this shit before I need more. This is my fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 6th beer. So yeah, let's take a sip of this and fucking gag a little bit. Not good. Nope, don't recommend that one. Which of the following was most responsible for the rising population trends between 1870 and 1910? Growth of commercial centers, maybe. Improvements in aggregation techniques. I feel like that would have happened before then. Well, could be it. I don't think this is the answer for some reason. I'm going to say industrialization. Industrialization. Alright, after the Boston Tea Party, the British closed Boston Harbor. Which of the following acts of Parliament? Okay. Let's say the Intolerable Acts, because I'm pretty sure we reviewed this in class like last week in government. Intolerable acts, I think that's like where Britain was like, hey, we're fucking pissed, y'all. You just fucking dumped all our tea. We're gonna fucking giving you we're gonna fucking restrict your freedoms even more, dog. And then the Americans were like, oh no, we're gonna fucking rebel. We're gonna fucking start a goddamn revolution. And yeah, I think Intolerable. Okay, I think it went fucking Boston Tea Party. It went fucking Stamp Act. Boston Tea Party. Fucking no. Stamp Act. There's one more act that established that fucking tea wouldn't be taxed if it was bought from the British, but fucking everywhere else it would be taxed. I forgot the Tea Act. I don't know if that's a fucking real thing or I'm pulling that shit on my ass. There was whatever the fuck that act was, and then in retaliation they had the fucking they had the Boston Tea Party, and then after that the British fucking King George, he was mighty pissed. He was definitely triggered, slightly pressed. So they fucking implemented the Intolerable Acts, and then after that came the American Revolution. At least that's what I fucking think. I don't know. So I'm gonna say it's the Intolerable Acts. Intolerable Acts. Which of the following events led most directly to the U.S. involvement in World War II? It was fucking when the Germans sank that one goddamn submarine. Oh, the session of Archduke Ferdinand. That was fucking World War One. Oh no, I'm fucking stupid. It's the sinking of the submarines was, or the sinking of that fucking cruise ship or whatever that ship. That was fucking World War One. Definitely fucking bombing of fucking Pearl Harbor is what triggered everybody. Okay. Which of the following would most likely contribute to job reduction in the U.S. automotive industry? Robots? I don't fucking know. Public transportation. Maybe like buses and shit would contribute to people having to buy cars less. Has there been a decrease in demand for automobiles in the U.S.? I don't fucking know. I don't doubt it. Everybody needs cars. Use computers and robots and automobiles. Okay, yeah, that's definitely it. The fucking increased use of computers and robots, because fucking robots are taking over and they're replacing our fucking livelihood. So I'm gonna say that one's it. Which of the following guarantees equal rights to all citizens? Fuck. I don't know the fucking amendments. I'm gonna say the 14th Amendment? I don't fucking know. Goddamn. I don't fucking know. You probably are fucking thinking I'm a goddamn idiot right now, but I don't fucking know. I'm gonna say 14th. Either 13th or 14th. I think those are it. I'm gonna go with 14th. Who is known to have said, I have a list of known I don't fucking know. Ronald Reagan, he was at the height of fucking communism, right? That was the fucking Red Scare. I think it was Ronald Reagan. I think. That was the fucking epitome of Red Scare. The fucking Iron Curtain. So I'll go with Ronald Reagan. All the following are true of the battle. I don't know what the fucking Battle of Britain is. Nazi planes bombed major cities. How's that fucking U.S. history? Nazis were successful. Okay, I don't think that's. I thought the fucking. I thought the British bombed the shit out of Berlin. British used early radar to detect incoming attacks. British held on more. I'm gonna say. I think Britain did get fucked by Nazi planes. I'm gonna say A. Which two presidents are most closely associated with the progressive movement? Theodore Roosevelt, didn't he fucking develop the fucking national park system, or the national parks, the NPS? So I don't think it's him. I don't fucking know. I'm gonna knuckle test this shit. A pinky, no fuck. A pinky, B ring finger, D what? I am fucking drunk. A is fucking pinky. B is ring finger. D is middle. C is middle finger. D is pointer finger. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. I think it's my middle finger that hurts the most. Let's go with C. The fucking the Roosevelts, the Roosevelt brothers, or fucking familial. Ugh, I'm fucking drunk. Okay, let's. 1 second. Oh, it tastes like piss, dog. Uh, all right. Aims of the Graces. I don't even fucking remember what. Okay, we're gonna Google this because this shit has come up several times. I don't know what the fuck it means to. What it means. Great Society. Set of domestic programs launched by Lyndon B. Johnson. The main goal was total elimination of poverty and racial injustice. Okay, so that sounds like a civil rights thing. Eradicate racial injustice. Okay, that definitely sounds like it did. 2, share abundance. I don't know what the fuck that means. 3, overcome disease. Nah. 4, dispel ignorance of civil rights. Nah, I'm gonna say it's A. Okay, all the following are major events of the civil rights movement except that's fucking Rosa Parks, right? March to Selma, that's when they all fucking protested. No, that's fuck. Okay, Selma, they made a movie about that. I never saw it, but it had something to do with Martin Luther King. So I'm gonna fucking assume that had to do with civil rights. I have a dream, that was his fucking speech. I'm gonna say Seneca Falls Convention is the odd one out. Didn't that have something to do with the fucking Constitution? I don't think that had anything to do with civil rights. After the Japanese bombing of Pearl Harbor, the U.S. removed Japanese Americans to which they fought? Internment camps. Yes, I remember that. Not concentration camps. Internment. Um, that's where they fucking moved all the Japanese to these camps because they were afraid of spies and shit. Super fucked up. But what can you do about it? Fucking happened. Migration within the United States from rural areas to the urban areas was mainly a result of increased industrialization. I'm gonna say, don't know if that's for sure. Oh shit, we're almost fucking done. We got like, I don't know what 47 minus 63 is. Let's attempt to do that in my head. It might take me a while. 57. So we have fucking 16 questions left, I think. If there is 63, I fucking forgot. There's 63. I think there's 16 questions left. So we're almost fucking there, boys. Hang on. We're almost there. The first slaves introduced to American colonies arrived as the colony of fuck Georgia. They sound like they fucking love slave. Well, Kentucky does too. Fuck. Wasn't Georgia like the fucking debtor state? That's where they fucking sent all the prisoners and debtors to Georgia. I'm gonna say Kentucky. Which of the following foreign policy statements declared that the U.S. would not tolerate European interference in the affairs of America? Monroe. Fuck, I forgot what the Monroe Doctrine was. Let's look that up real quick. I don't even give a shit if I'm cheating at this point. I am just trying to avoid having to chug another beer. I should be taking notes because I feel like this is fucking useful information. Monroe Doctrine was the United States policy opposing European colonialism in America. Okay, what was the question again? Okay, yeah, definitely the Monroe Doctrine. Fucking James Monroe, my boy. I can't remember if he's handsome as well. Let's look that shit up. You think there's fucking Rule 34 of, like, fucking presidents and shit? I would look that up, but I want to put the fucking extra effort into blurring this shit out. James, he's not that hot. Definitely, I'd say a fucking 4. William B. Travis is definitely more attractive. I think Alexander Hamilton, I think he's an 8. Let's see. Oh man, that is definitely a fucking, well, that's kind of like a receding hairline, but Alexander Hamilton was my boy. Dude fucking, wasn't he Secretary of Treasury? What a fucking lad. Definitely have a huge fucking man crush on Alexander Hamilton. Alright, anyways, let's get back to this shit. Which of the following largest and most active groups of colonists who supported independence from Britain? Sons of Liberty. They were the fucking, the fucking naughty boys I think they were in charge of fucking. I think they organized the Boston Tea Party, if I remember correctly. They're the fucking rowdy ass boys. They're the fucking boys, dog. They're the fucking boys. Alright. Kinda already have to go piss again. Which Supreme Court case established the power of courts to declare law on... Oh, fuck. Okay. So if I got that last question right, I don't fucking remember. I can't remember if I got it right. McCulloch versus Maryland. That was in the last fucking test, the Texas history. I'm going to assume that is correct. Which level map displays the area that was divided into California and provided for a proper sovereignty in the rank? Fuck. Okay, well, B's the only one fucking remotely close to California. Which of the following best describes U.S. involvement in the Korean War? Okay, so if I remember, they wanted to prevent the spread of communism, so they backed fucking South Korea, while communist Russia backed North Korea, and that's why fucking North Korea is still communist to this day. So I think the U.S. backed South Korea, unless I got them fucking. No, I didn't get them flipped. Okay, so South Korea. Which of the following policy? I don't know. Détente. That I think that means to disarm, right? Détente, disarmament policy of containment to contain communism. So I think it's C. Which of the following events was a turning point in the Pacific theater of World War II? Which of the I might have already read this. I just took a piss, so forgive me if I did. Which of the following events was the turning point in the Pacific theater of World War II? I don't know what the fucking Pacific theater is. Let's look that up. Pacific theater, World War II. I don't. Pacific Ocean Theater during World War II was a major theater of war between the Allies and the Axis. Most Japanese forces. And I don't feel like clicking on a Wikipedia link, so we're just gonna sum it up as best as we can without. The battle was important because of the major victory for the United States, and the United States began the process of leapfrogging throughout the South Pacific as they pushed Japanese forces back to their homeland. Okay. So I feel like I have somewhat of a the Pacific Ocean Theater during World War II was a major theater of war between the Allies and Axis. Combined fleet of Imperial Japanese Navy was responsible for all Japanese warships. Okay, I don't know if I have a basic understanding. I'm gonna assume I do. I don't know what any of these fucking battles are except the invasion of Normandy. Wait, fuck. So this shit seemed to do with fucking Japan, and invasion of Normandy was against Germans on like fucking France territory, right? So I don't think it's Normandy. I don't know what the fucking Battle of Midway is, but I'm gonna assume has something that sounds fucking coastal. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But I'm gonna say that one's it. We're almost there. The developments in literature, art, and music in the 1920s brought about an African American community as Harlem Renaissance. That sounds familiar. Yes. Sounds right. All the following are true of the Democratic Republican Party. What? I don't know what the fucking Democratic Republican Party is. I thought there was the fucking Democrats and the Republicans. I don't. Is there a fucking like hybrid opposition? So the Anti-Federalists. It was founded. No, I don't. That doesn't sound right. So led by Thomas Jefferson, is the party of the Abraham Lincoln was supported by common. I don't fucking know. We're gonna knuckle test this one, boys. A B C D. You know the fucking rules. I think my ring finger hurts the most, so that's B. That doesn't seem right, but I'm gonna fucking go with it. The nullification crisis was precipitated by disagreement between Congress and the state of South Carolina on the national tariff. I don't know what any of the fuck these are. Oh fuck. Okay, let's read that one more time. I'll do it in my head so you don't have to hear this shit again. Okay, I don't know what the nullification crisis is. The nullify, that's like to become a law, right? Nullification crisis was the United States sectional political crisis in 1832 during the presidency of Andrew Jackson, which involved a confrontation between the state of Carolina and the federal government. What the fuck? What problem did South Carolina have with the government? Okay, that didn't fucking help. That was just the fucking question. I guess we're Wikipediaing this shit. So it seemed to do with tariffs, I think. Okay, yeah, I think I'd do with tariffs. All right, national tariff. Let's go with that one. I didn't cheat. All right, it's fucking. I didn't. I cheated, but shut the fuck up. I'm fucking drunk. I can cheat. This fucking Keystone tastes like actual fucking horse piss. I would not be able to drink this shit if I wasn't already drunk. Moving of employees to the suburbs after. Okay, that's the fucking popularization of. It's like suburbia, right? No? I'm say automobiles? Computers, that definitely did not happen after World War II. That was the fucking 80s, 90s, right? I'm gonna say automobiles. Letter D on the map shows. Isn't that the Louisiana Purchase? Yeah, that's definitely Louisiana. I fucking know. I know. Fucking Napoleon sold that shit. He fucking that idiot. He sold that shit for like $3 million. Let's see if I'm right. I'm pretty sure that shit was like $3 million. What a fucking fool. What a goddamn idiot. How much was the Louisiana Purchase? Okay, I was definitely wrong. 15 million. 4 cents an acre. That's fucking. Napoleon was out of his goddamn mind. He's a goddamn fool. He should have sold that shit for way more. 15 million? How much is. What date was that? 1803. Okay, let's see. Conversion of dollars from 1803 to today. In other words, $100 in 1803 is a person of $2,000 in 2018. Okay, I can't do this fucking math. Let's pull up a calculator. Um, fuck. So let's say 2,000. How much? How many? Fuck. How many times does 18 go? I gotta open up a dude. How much? How much was the Louisiana Purchase again? It was 15 million. Okay, so calculator. So we'd have to fucking do 15 million. No, wait, fuck. Okay, so $2,000 per $100. How many times does $100 go into 15 million? I feel like I should do this, be able to do this shit without a fucking calculator. Let's take that number, multiply it by 2,222. So they bought all that fucking land for $333 billion. No, fuck. 333 million. Fucking Elon Musk could afford that shit. He could buy the entirety of how many fucking acres? 530 million acres. Fucking Elon Musk could have bought that shit for fucking $33 million, right? Yeah, 33 fucking $1 million. Anybody could fucking hundreds of people could afford that shit today. That's fucking whack. Um, we kind of digressed there a little bit. My bad. The tradition of serving as president for no more than 2 full terms established by George Washington. No, established in the Constitution. Thomas Jefferson was the father, right? I'm gonna say fuck. George Washington was the first, but I don't fucking know. A B. Knuckle test. A hurt the most. Let's say George Washington. But fuck, Thomas Jefferson wrote the Constitution. I'm just. Did he? James Madison. What the fuck? I'm completely wrong. Wait, who signed the Constitution first? I spelled that shit hella wrong. James Madison is the oh fuck! I confused the two motherfuckers. I'm gonna say James Madison. I didn't cheat. Shut the fuck up. 3 questions left. All right, we're about to find out if I fucking passed or failed. Which of the following constitutional amendments illustrated the success of suffrage campaign? So like women's suffrage? Enfranchising women. I think that's the 19th Amendment, right? Which of Wilson's 14 points, I don't remember the shit, controversial in the United States ultimately failed to pass the U.S. Senate? Freedom of this. Reduction of arms, self-determination. I don't fucking know. We're gonna knuckle test this shit. A, B, C, D. I can tell the difference. Let's try that again. Middle finger hurts the most. So that's a C. Self-determination of nations. Which of the following was an important which of the following is not an important patriot from Virginia? I don't fucking know. Who's from? All 3 of these motherfuckers are from Virginia. I'm gonna say Alexander Hamilton. I already locked in, but I'm just gonna fucking Google this shit. I'm not gonna change my answer though. Where the fuck? What state is this in? Where the fuck is this? What? Where the fuck is Charleston town? What state is this in? I don't know what fucking state this in. What state is Charleston in? South Carolina. Okay, so that has to be the right answer, right? All right, last question. Book 1, The Grapes of Wrath, a 1930 novel dramatized the Dust Bowl. Book 2, The Jungle, a 1906 novel about the exploration of the meatpacking industry. Book 3, The Great Gatsby, a 1925 novel dealing the American lifestyle of roaring 20s. I never read The Great Gatsby, actually. Book 4, The Sound and the Fury, 1929 novel illustrating the life of rural South. Which of the following had been written by a muckraker, journalist who exposed business? Okay, no, it has to do with the fucking meatpacking. That's right. The meatpacking industry. That motherfucker. Book 2. Yeah, that motherfucker exposed the meatpacking industry for being really unsanitary. And I think after he wrote The Jungle, that's when they fucking improved laws involving like the FDA. I think that's when the FDA was established. I think. So I think that's it. Alright, so let's find out if Daddy passed or not. Let's submit these fucking answers. That shit looks pretty varied. What did I get though? What's the 65 again? Are you fucking shitting me? God damn it. That's my fucking lucky number. Are you fucking bullshitting me? Ugh. I just can't catch a fucking break. Nah, dogs, I'm fucking pressed. I'm triggered. I spent an hour on this goddamn thing and got a 65 again. That's my fucking lucky. That's bullshit. Alright, well, that concludes either the first or second episode. I don't know how this shit's going to be divided. That concludes, let's just say the second, because that'll be easier for me, I think, to upload it in 2 parts. This concludes the second episode of fucking Inebriated Education. Let's go with that on the Not for Gentlemen channel. Once again, this is Not for Gentlemen. I am fucking drunk, and I fucking got a 65 again. This is fucking bullshit. I'm gonna start a riot. I'm fucking pissed. I feel like a goddamn moron. I was that fucking close. I missed the first goddamn question. I missed the first fucking question. God damn it. Well, thank you. I should probably get to bed because it's 1:30. I gotta go to work in like fucking 5 hours. Thank you guys for thank you guy, because it's probably gonna be one fucking person that actually watches this shit and makes it to the fucking end. Thank you, whoever you are, for sticking through this shit. I fucking love you. I'll fucking blow your dick. Just fucking pull it out. And yeah, that's. I fucking failed. I'm a fucking failure. My parents disappointed me. I fucking got a goddamn fucking 65. That's not a passing fucking grade. I would chug another beer, but I'm gonna fucking go to bed after this, so there's no fucking point. This is just fucking mad depressing. I fucking hate myself. Um, I'll fucking end this shit right here at a minute and or an hour and 5 fucking minutes, 30 seconds. Have a good night.